7. Steve Harper is a determined young man with vision and goals that will not allow cerebral palsy to thwart. Steve has been attending Shoreline Community College for 9 years. He graduates with an AA degree and is heading for the University of Washington to continue his studies in assistive technology. Steve's graduation is living proof of Steve's philosophy of life. Don't let any obstacle stand in your way. Steve will be assisted by his best friend, Rob Scanlon. I'm proud to introduce student speaker, Steve Harper.
Hi, I'm Rob Scanlon, a good friend of Steve Harper's for a long time. Probably just about as nervous as he is. I just want to take a moment briefly here to say that, Steve, I'm really, really proud of you, and I'm honored to be with you here today. You've done a great job, and I can't think of a better friend to have. Steve wrote his graduation speech on his Macintosh computer at home through the use of Morse code, which he uses by his head pads up here. Then he programmed his speech into a laptop computer. When Steve gives it the command to do so, the laptop will deliver the speech through the use of a speech synthesizer.
Hi, I'm Steve Harper. I'm very honored to be reading my speech to you today with help from a laptop computer that has a speech synthesizer. I would also like to thank my really great friends Sarah Hollingworth and Rob Scanlon for helping me today. First of all, let me tell you what graduation means to me. Graduation is the celebration and culmination of one's efforts and accomplishments in college for all people who graduate. Graduation symbolizes hard work, determination, long hours of studying, and many sleepless nights for students who not only have school to concentrate on, but may also have to juggle working a full or part-time job, raising a family, or paying bills. College collectively brings together students from all walks of life, from different ethnic backgrounds, races, religious beliefs, economic situations, as well as students with physical or learning disabilities, allowing them all an equal opportunity to learn. I have been a student here at Shoreline for 9 years. I have severe cerebral palsy. I communicate by using Morse code through my head switches. The black communicator in front of me converts my Morse code into English on the display screen. There's a program here for students just like me called the Community Integration Program. It is because of that program that I am with you here today. The staff of the integration program, as well as my other teachers at Shoreline, never once looked at me and asked me how in the hell was I going to do the work. I know I did, but they never said it. Instead, they all made the necessary arrangements for me to succeed in class. They also expected me to do just as well, if not better than the other students. In the fall of 1993, John Eller, the Community Integration Programs Coordinator, or Johnny Boy as I'd like to call him, bought 4 computers for the program. He taught me how to use a Macintosh with Connex, an adapter which allows me to use my Morse code with the computer. About a year later, my parents bought me my own Macintosh with Connex for me to use at home. This really changed my life, because I no longer depended on someone to write my work down for me. I now could do my work myself. The staff also scanned my textbooks for me on discs, so I could read them by myself without having to turn pages. I think that we can all learn by this school's example. Instead of looking at my physical challenges, they looked inside of my heart and soul, and even saw my potential before I did. This is the 90s, and it's about time people stop their senseless visual prejudices against one another. No matter if a person has different skin color, or their eyes are shaped differently than yours, or they're in a wheelchair like me. It's time that we all look at each other's humanity instead of our superficial appearances. If you look at every person's heart and soul, then you'll soon discover that we all can contribute something in our society if given the opportunity. We can also discover that we can become better people and more enriched. I want to also give a very personal and special thanks to Shoreline and their community integration program. Without their wonderful support, I wouldn't be graduating. Please remember that there are so many people like me, and if just given an opportunity to achieve their goals and dreams, they will. That's why keeping Shoreline's special programs, like the Community Integration Program, is a must. It is so important because Shoreline is giving every type of a student hope for the future to be somebody important and respected. Without these programs, future students with disabilities have no direction to stimulate their potential. Otherwise, living without any hopes or dreams in life is meaningless. Now, I would like to dedicate my AA degree to 4 very important people in my life. First, I want to dedicate my degree to my mom, Gladys Marie Harper. She has dedicated her life to her children. She has gone through what no parent should ever go through, the loss of a child. Despite all of that, she continued to drive me to college and pick me up day after day, year after year. Unfortunately, I can't ever make the pain go away from losing her eldest son. However, I can make her proud of her youngest son today. I will take the liberty of saying for all of your kids, you're the best big-nosed mom Jerry Harper and to his son, Carl Daniel Harper. Oh, I wish that my brother could have been here today, but I know that he's looking down at me with God saying, I knew that you would graduate. You just had to believe in yourself. Please notice that I'm wearing his belt buckle over my gown, and every time that I look down at it, then I know that he's really here with me today. I'm proud that he was my big brother for my first 24 years of my life. For his son, Carl, I'm sorry that I couldn't help raise you like I wanted to after your dad died. Nobody will ever know how much I wanted that. Just remember 3 things, Carl, that I love you, I'm extremely proud of you, and I would do anything for you. Last but definitely not least, I want to dedicate my degree to my very special friend, Sarah Jeanette Hollingworth. She's the one who is accepting my degree for me. She says that she's honored that I picked her to accept my degree. However, let you be known that I'm very honored that she agreed to do it. Sarah and I were in Biology 101 together, which I struggled through. To show you how big her heart really is, she took pity on Miss Larkhead. We studied for many hours on that final, and I passed the class thanks to her. Sarah is currently enrolled in Shoreline's difficult nursing program, and as sure as I'm sitting here right now, I know that Sarah is going to be the best nurse in the history of the world. Sarah, I will always be very proud of you. I just want the people to know, no matter what, I'll always treasure our friendship. Sarah Vera. Today is a very special day for me, just like the first day when I met Sarah in room 702, when she said to me, "Hi, I'm Sarah." Sarah, you're just like my mom and Carl, you three deserve the very best in life. You know that I'd do anything for you all to accomplish that fact. I'd like to say thanks to God. Lovable God, you truly have blessed me with my family and friends that I have, and I know that you will take care of my brother for me until I get there myself. Finally, I want to wish the best to everybody here today. Thank you.